swear, like, I am all mentally here, okay? What's up, Beauty Tribe? It's your girl, Naja here, and I am back with another video, and the glasses are coming off because that glare, I can't do it today. I can't. This glare is enough. So today, as you guys can see by my tinfoil hat, we are going to be doing some conspiracy theories, but I wanted to do something a little bit different and do like YouTube conspiracy theories. I didn't want to be on no Shane Dawson type of thing. I just wanted to do some YouTube conspiracy theories, whether you're a YouTube watcher or you're a YouTuber. These may be some theories that you have thought of or that you may have seen other YouTubers talking about, or maybe you just noticed. Maybe you're like me and you don't need the tin hat on 24/7 and you could just peep game about what's going on this platform, okay? Without further ado, I'm gonna get into it. Give this video a big thumbs up if you want to get all up into this tinfoil craziness that I got going on my not so comfy couch. This couch really isn't that comfy, to be honest. I need a new couch. Make sure your notification bell is hit so you get notified every time I post. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed, because YouTube be unsubscribing people, and that's another conspiracy that I will wholeheartedly say to this day. YouTube be unsubscribing people. Let's get into that first conspiracy. YouTube be unsubscribing people from their channels, and YouTube also subscribes people to channels that they want to be subscribed to. Like, for example, if it's like a business. Oh, let me get into this, because before I even get started, let me stop. Hold up, wait a minute. All of these are alleged conspiracies, okay? YouTube, do not take down my channel. I know you're probably gonna demonetize this video, but just don't take down my whole fucking channel, okay? I'm not trying to say this is fact. These are conspiracies. Okay, back to what I was saying. So like, my conspiracy, allegedly, okay, is that YouTube, say if YouTube creates a channel called Dog World, if there is a channel called Dog World out there, I didn't know you exist, but go subscribe to them, I guess. I don't know. Say if YouTube creates a channel called Dog World, you'll probably see a Dog World video in your recommended and just be like, huh, let me go check this video out. And then be like, wait, what the fuck? I'm already subscribed. I didn't subscribe to this channel. YouTube be doing that. Conspiracy. And I also believe that YouTube unsubscribes people from channels, because I'll have subscribed to somebody and turn the notifications on, and then I find myself wondering like, damn, didn't I subscribe to this channel? I don't see any of their videos anymore. Go on their channel, sure enough, they're still a YouTuber, they're still making videos, but I'm unsubscribed now. Like, something ain't right. Make that make sense. So one huge like thing, a huge conspiracy theory, YouTuber conspiracy theory going around right now. A lot of people are making different videos about it, and at one point I thought it was a bunch of but now I think it's legit. The whole Janelle van life girl YouTuber being a YouTube plant conspiracy, allegedly. Now, at first I was like, look, I'm a YouTuber, I get it. The algorithm is weird as shit, and like sometimes it'll just like decide who and when you are going to blow up and what video is going to work for you. Like, for example, with my channel, I just had like a maximum boom in 2017 from a nipple piercing video, and that was probably my like fourth video on my channel, and then it just like boomed out of nowhere. And then, you know, I started making my own content, and then people liked it, stayed, people that didn't didn't. The fact that somebody boomed to the extent of having only 2, maybe 3 videos on their channel now, 3 or 4 videos. She just posted another video recently, like a day in my life, which honestly is not a very like common day in someone's life. Like, what's a common day in somebody's life? They go fucking snorkeling. I don't know, Janelle, I guess. That's just not very common to have the subscribers and the views skyrocket like that. At first, I was genuinely just like, you know what, maybe she is the algorithm baby. Maybe she got blessed by the algorithm. But the more I started watching, the more things like weren't adding up to me. For example, anybody that's ever tried to make a YouTube channel or has a YouTube channel knows that those first few YouTube videos you make are not the greatest. They don't have the best quality, they don't have the best editing, your thumbnails may look trash. That's just the name of the game. Go to your favorite YouTuber's channel right now, go to their videos and click date earliest to present or some shit like that. Look at what their shit used to look like compared to now, okay? Some people like to private their videos. Hey, but even if it is privated, if it's from years and years prior, you are going to see a difference. When Janelle got on the scene, she had the quirky, relatable editing style. She had great camera work. She's not shy in front of a camera. She has great angles, steady shots, music, like non-copyrighted music. She didn't make any of the rookie YouTuber mistakes, and she was very polished. Like, she already knew what the fuck was going on and what she needed to do. I noticed she got monetized fast as heck. When people started calling her out on these little weird things, like, how is this quality so good? Like, how is everything so good off the bat? She went ahead and uploaded a Q&A video and made sure to record on her laptop and make it low quality.
Hold up, bitch. Hold the fuck up.
Then she did a Philip DeFranco interview, right? He was asking her these questions, and she said something like, growing up in NorCal, the only thing to get you out of my small town was to go to university. And I wasn't the only person that clocked this. Look, you guys know, I love watching, like, one of my favorite shows when I was in high school, and this is so bad, is Skins. I love Skins. And then even before I started watching Skins, I was watching Degrassi. I like watching TV from, like, across the pond, basically, or anywhere that's not in the US, because that shit is just kind of ratchet sometimes. But I noticed when she said university, I was like, no American says that. What? We don't say go to university, we say we go to college. And if we are going to a university, we call the college by its name. Like, for example, I have UNF in my city, and then I have UF in the town over. There's FAMU. You don't call it university, you just call it the name. Or you say, I'm in college. And then the fact that you were like, the only way to get out of this small town is college. Sis, this is America. This shit ain't free over here. That's just expensive. Like, that ain't, what? And then another thing is, like, she said that she has an African parent, and if I'm not mistaken, she did say that this African parent was, I might be so wrong, but I really want to say she said they were Ethiopian, or maybe they were the ethnicity that Nipsey Hussle is. I get those two mixed up a lot. I can't put my finger on it, but I just remember being like, I know a lot of Canadians that come from that descent. And the fact that she called it university, then she keeps talking about how she has a job that allows her to have all this free time, and it's a very liberal company. And I'm like, sis, do you work at YouTube? And they were like, you know what would be great? Allegedly, conspiracy. I think she is a very sweet girl. I think she's very fucking entertaining, but wouldn't that be the point? To be entertaining and sweet and relatable. And just the fact that it's like Phil DeFranco, and the fact she went on Phil DeFranco to do the interview thing. Phil DeFranco is like YouTube's black sheep child, where it's like, this is my child, this is my baby, I love my baby, but he bad as fuck and he always talking back. Like, that's Phil DeFranco to YouTube. So it's just like the fact that she went on there, I feel like they were more so trying to be like, look, the cool rebel child is interviewing our golden child. Like, look.
He's asking all the questions that you want to know.
Allegedly, conspiracy. I do feel like Janelle is a plant. I feel like she worked at YouTube before she had her channel. Another conspiracy is that they might be trying to do a pitch for a Netflix special. I don't think they're trying to do that. I feel like they're trying to go for a YouTube original special, because that's another conspiracy I'm gonna get into about how YouTube is trying to be like YouTube. I mean, they're trying to be like Netflix and Hulu. Now let me go charge my tinfoil cap real quick. So I feel like YouTube is trying to slowly make themselves a little bit more like Netflix and Hulu, mainly because I've noticed things like YouTube Red, YouTube Originals, where like they're taking YouTubers that people, like mainstream YouTubers mainly, and like making these little TV shows. Like they have that show with, why is this fucking hair in my eye? Like, they're making that show with Ricky Thompson. I don't even know what the show is called. I just know I see him a lot in it. They have the My Life as Ava. They have the Liza show, and they're trying to make it that way, but it's like, I feel like people are more so willing to watch YouTubers on Netflix than on YouTube, because people want to see YouTubers on YouTube as like their authentic self and not them in their work self. I know a lot of people would rather see, what's that guy's, I think it's like Bach or Bash. He used to be a Viner. People are willing to see his movies on Netflix and be like, oh, okay, I want to watch this because this is him in acting mode. Like, this is him in work mode. It gets confusing when you put these creators on like a YouTube Originals type of thing, and like you're expecting to see their personality, but instead it's them in actor mode. I just don't think it's gonna catch on. I see them trying to do things like, oh, you know, if you do this, we'll take your ads off and blah, blah, blah. But little do you know, when you sign up for that, like, sure, awesome, sign up for it because it's making me more money when you click on my videos. You may not see an ad, but I'm getting paid twice as much because yeah. YouTube's getting paid for that too. And I feel like that's my little conspiracy on that. I feel like they're really trying to make this more of like a streaming service, but a little bit more corporate. But it's not really that much of a secret that YouTube's trying to go corporate, which goes to my next
conspiracy theory.
There was a while back where YouTube said that they're going to try to end drama channels as well as conspiracy theory channels because they see them as problematic and sometimes can be on the gray line of bullying. So what they do is they make their own, remember, conspiracy allegedly. Even though there are tons and tons of facts about this one, but for my safety, I'm going to say alleged conspiracy. They're making their own conspiracy channels. They're making their own drama channels, and they're doing it very corporately. There are tons of people behind these channels, tons of employees trying to make the most cookie cutter, good quality, all the facts type of videos so that you will draw away from like the people like me who like to sit in front of their camera and talk, and you'll go more so towards that animated person with that clean voice, subtitles in every freaking language, available in every country. So they're just like, you know what, we're going to do the best thing that we can do in this subgenre, but we're gonna do it so well that it's not gonna hurt the money that we could be making from said genre by getting all these other channels blacklisted. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's my theory. If you guys want to go look up the whole spill, brew, whatever chain of corporate YouTube channels, you can go and look them up on YouTube. There are tons of videos about it by now. I saw this one guy post it maybe like, and I just now started seeing more bigger conspiracy channels and drama channels talking about it like recently. Go and check that out. There are tons of videos on it now, girl. Like, just go and check it out, because Okay, now this one is just a little funny one, but I think this is a conspiracy. How many cars does David Dobrik's friends have at this point?
Again. A fucking again.
I feel like he's been giving the same people cars to the point where it's not even like,
Oh my God, what a nice friend, oh my God.
I really feel like, conspiracy allegedly, these brands, these car companies will pay David to do a whole video about the cars, promote the car, and have their friend be like, oh my God, this is such a great car, I'm so fucking glad you gave it to me. And then they return it. Because how many times can you give one person the same car? Because let's be real, David Dobrik is rolling in the shmoney, okay? He's rolling in shmoney. He has hella garages that he could put all of his fucking cars in. You're giving your commoner ass friends these cars. Where the fuck are they putting all the cars just lined up across the street? I'm pretty sure the neighbors complaining.
Look, sir, like, you got way too many fucking cars. Please, just stop. Stop the fucking madness.
So conspiracy, I really feel like David Dobrik does not own all them fucking cars. He be giving away to his friends. I feel like he either is gifting away old cars that he owns and he's trying to re-up, or that these brands are paying him to promote these vehicles, and that's why he's doing that. Because I feel like every fucking week somebody is getting a new car, and he only has so many friends. Like, it just keeps getting circled and circled and circled around of who is getting a car. It's come to the point where if I was one of David's friends, I would not even be shocked.
Oh wow, another car, yay. All I wanted was a fucking scooter, but thanks, David.
Another conspiracy theory. Back to the whole YouTube trying to be the drama channel, the conspiracy channel. I feel like they want Shane to be the only human conspiracy / drama channel on the platform because he is so easily marketable and he's been with the platform for so long. Conspiracy allegedly, because even when he does his little docu-series, it's still conspiracy based. He doesn't answer all the fucking questions. He doesn't answer the questions we want to be answered, and when he does ask the questions, he doesn't really press to get the answers. So it's just kind of like, it's very still open-ended. It is just a long ass conspiracy theory, and they garner in hella fucking views and hella fucking money. You get multiple creators on two platforms actually, because when Shane does something with somebody else is recording Shane on their channel. So it's like YouTube is just banking in on that shit, and he's such a marketable person. He is a white guy, okay, living in California. He's very fucking nice. He's friends with everybody. He's very sensitive. Like, he's a very relatable guy, okay?
Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
I hate YouTube. Even this whole video is like a fucking oxymoron. I'm a YouTuber with a tin hat talking about the bullshit on YouTube. Conspiracy, allegedly. So yeah, that's what I think. I think like they are gonna get rid of all of these conspiracy channels. They've already been demonetizing these channels since like 2016. It seems like Shane's the only person that really hasn't been hit. I mean, of course he may say little things like in the beginning about how the money wasn't right or whatever, but now he doesn't really talk about it. He doesn't upload that much, and when he does, that should be booming. And he's working on a little project behind the scenes right now, and I've noticed he was with another drama channel and Jeffree Star. So that's why I'm just like conspiracy hat tingling. Y'all are really trying to take over, like y'all are really trying to corporatize. Is corporatize even a word? I don't even know, but something is fucking brewing, bitch. Speaking of corporatizing corporations on YouTube, I've noticed a big boom in these story booth story time. Back when I used to do like a whole bunch of story times on my channel, people kept telling me you need to animate it, you need to animate it, because of these story booth, story time, animated story time ass channels. Now, don't get me wrong, there are like animated story time channels on this channel, on this platform, that are run by one person that animates their stuff, or maybe like 3 people, that because they're bigger now and they need to push out content, they'll hire like 2 other people. But the difference is that these story booth animated stories,
Real stories, real people.
they are not real stories by real people. They are a big ass business. Like, you can even tell when some of them that they're just like scripted as fuck and cringy and just like, what? They're big businesses. They have the money to bump out all these fucking stories. I feel bad because I feel like that really saturated the original OG animated storytime channels, you know, where it's just like a little figure in the corner here and they're animated talking about their little story. I feel like that really like saturated their little niche, and I feel like it was done on purpose. And like I said earlier about how YouTube creating these companies to take over the little guy and to keep that money, like keep it all in-house, I think that's where the story booth thing came from. They're all fake. All the stories are fake. Like, if you go to those channels, you'll even see me in the comments like being a troll, because some of the things genuinely don't make sense. Like, I'm not being a troll, like being a hater. Like, I go in there and I'm like, bro, this doesn't make sense because you said this here and then that there. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, and I feel like it's a conspiracy, period. Okay, this is my last conspiracy, okay? I feel like in the future, maybe even the near future, because I barely even see anybody at this fucking event anymore, child. I feel like in the future, VidCon and BeautyCon, I'm gonna throw BeautyCon in there too, is going to be an influencer only event. And you're going to have at least 1 million subscribers to enter if you wanna be like gracious or whatever, 500,000. I feel like it's going to be an influencer only event with networking, with big brands, with big influencers. And I also feel like it's going to be live streamed to the little people like me and you. A paid live stream, of course, pay-per-view. View the live stream and stuff like that. Like similar to like a Met Gala or like a Teen Choice Awards, like stuff like that, BET Awards, like that type of thing. That's where I feel like it's going to be going, because YouTube is getting way more TV oriented. They want to do the whole reality TV spiel, but they also still want to keep their fucking coin and stay advertiser friendly. So I feel like it's going to go that way, because honestly, I've been talking to a lot of creators since I started YouTube. They don't really like VidCon. It's really not all that. It's always people just walking around aimlessly. Nobody really wants to work together. It's just more so like a snooty show, like,
Oh, how many subscribers do you have? Oh, I'm better than you because I got more.
or it's like the sad realization that that creator that you thought was really cool is actually a total bitch. Like, it's never any other experience. And I really feel like I've noticed a lot of people have stopped going. I've noticed more people are starting to go to BeautyCon because the beauty community on YouTube is ridiculous, bitch. But I feel like BeautyCon is gonna merge more that way too, where it's just gonna be huge influencers, huge brands, and doing like private deals. But then on the forefront, you know, you see little things here and there. And I feel like the reason why they're gonna do that is so like they can keep everything inside. Because like I said, YouTube's taking over these drama channels, they're taking over these new spill channels. I feel like if everything is contained on the inside, you're not gonna have that person anymore on their phone being like,
Oh my god, Jeffree Star didn't hug that girl. That is so fucked up.
you're not gonna have that. You're gonna have pre-planned, premeditated drama that you could work stuff out in. Because you know what happens when you don't? You end up with the Shannon Rose mango tea situation.
And
You look dumb. People don't trust you anymore. You look dumb. Like, you get, that's my theory. I really feel like they're gonna move into a more reality TV, like VidCon awards. And I know we do have award shows on YouTube, but I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more Love and Hip Hop reality based. That is my prediction of how I feel like VidCon, BeautyCon is gonna move into. It's gonna be way more Love and Hip Hop, way more Nice Nasty, way more seeing people actually conduct business moves type thing. Cause I'm not gonna lie, when I watched Shane's docuseries on Jeffree Star, I was more so interested in his business mentality. I think that Jeffree Star is an awesome businessman. I don't agree with a lot of things he does or says. I could really have cared less about that fucking half-ass apology at like the 8th fucking video. I was more so interested on his business, how he maneuvered. Like, I loved how he treated his employees. Like, I loved how his place of business was organized. Like, that's the type of things that I like to see. I don't know, I feel like they might be going in that route. I feel like they might be going in that route. That is just my conspiracy theory. All right, y'all, so, you know what? Is my hair even laid? Oh, it's not. Let's put this back on, girl. So that is it for my conspiracy theories. Let me know if you guys have any YouTube related conspiracy theories in the comments below, and let me know if you guys know how to make one of these. It took me like fucking 4 minutes to try to figure it out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys next time. I'll actually see you guys tomorrow for a tribe tea. So yeah, I don't even know why I just clapped my hands. All right, bye.